All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back. My name is Tom. I'm normally doing the politically confused segment here on my YouTube channel, but today I wanted to take a little time and do a partially blind reaction to the new movie that's coming out tomorrow, brought to the world by the Daily Wire. The movie is called Run, Hide, and Fight, and it's apparently supposed to be a take on U.S. gun violence in the United States. So a very touchy subject, but it seems that the conservative media outlet is trying to get into the film industry and make its own mark. So I guess really without much further ado, let's kind of get into it. And the trailers are pretty short, so we'll go through and we'll see how we're feeling with this. I'm a little nervous. I've watched the first about like 10 seconds or maybe like 30 seconds of it, but let's see what this is all about. Okay.
In between breath, take the shot.
You've done really good out there, kid. Besides of that deer, we're gonna be eating venison all summer.
On a day's work.
Thomas Jane.
I think we need to see somebody again.
And by we, you mean me?
No, I mean us. Hey, that look in your eye. Guys in my unit had that look.
Maybe there's a brochure you can hand me so I can go?
Is that Chris Jellick over there?
Is he doing something completely weird? Senior prank day. But we'll see all kinds of dumb stuff today. Swim captain, we'll have Thai food delivered to class, and Becky Vaughn will set up her homemade slip and slide.
This is high school. Nothing that happens here matters in the real world.
Okay, so we're getting into high school. I'm already like on the fence about it. And we're 48 seconds in. This is all new to me now.
Okay, we are in charge now, so please pull out whichever app you use to do live streaming video. Get them up and running and point it at me. Now!
Get down on the ground! Any more friends back there?
I'm calling 911.
Get back to your homeroom and stay put until...
You must be close.
Is that an MP40? What does he have that weapon? It's not funny, but this is like I see what's happening, and I'm not 100% sure if it's totally clicking yet. As a parent, it's easy to like things like this become really cringe really fast because, well, I mean, besides the obvious touchy subject matter, but like children and violence and getting hurt is like really, it's a weird feeling to feel as a parent. And I think only parents understand what I mean by that. But let's keep
Be
going.
ashamed!
Very disturbing news out of Vernon Central High School.
Zoe.
In between breath, take the shot.
Now comes the unhinged Avenger part. And what I think is interesting is that so they have Thomas Jane as the father in this, and I don't know if it's intentional or by accident because he was the Punisher at one point, so that kind of makes it interesting from my point of view. But again, I'm interested to see the rest of this trailer. We got about 37 seconds left.
Is it safe to say that this might be our guardian angel? Do you want more people to die?
And saved by an angel, like the guardian angel thing, it creates a little bit of a quandary here, because I think people are going to look at this and be like, are they glorifying like killing people here? Like it seems like the right, the conservatives, because Daily Wire is a conservative news outlet, right? it seems like they're trying to play the game that the liberal Hollywood, people play. But I think the subject matter is a little touchy, and I don't think this does them any favors, unfortunately. But I can appreciate what they're trying to do.
That's the last thing I want.
I'm gonna kill one person in this room every 5 minutes. You don't show your face.
Isn't it ironic that after all your hard work, people aren't gonna remember you?
No?
They're gonna remember me.
Okay. So what's interesting about this is that they're talking about gun violence in the U.S., right? They're using the backdrop of a school shooting, which is about the touchiest thing that you could possibly do. But something that seems to be like somewhat normalized, or at least was before COVID. It seemed like there was a lot happening. But now you have, so at the end you see that Thomas Jane is looks like he's taking matters into his own hands because he feels that the police officers aren't doing enough. So what does he do? He sets up as a sniper, and it looks like he'll probably be taking these people out when they kind of come into view. I don't know, man. I don't know that this plays well for, like I said, conservatives. I understand what they're trying to do. I think, at some point, someone's going to make a video about this. I don't think this is meant to glorify anything, but I think people are going to take it that way. I think they're going to say, "Oh, you're just enabling people to do violence, to take matters into their own hands, and try and stop these people. They're not gonna follow proper procedure during these like awful events." And I don't believe that's what they're trying to do. What do I believe they're trying to do? Maybe make a case for the Second Amendment, that the fact that we can have guns can at times can help. Just brandishing a weapon can oftentimes just keep people away. And from the things I've read and watched, it seems that is the case, that a lot of times people just brandishing their weapon have curbed certain events. But I'm interested to see this. That I believe it premieres tomorrow, January 14th. It's and then I believe it'll be available after that for people who subscribe to the Daily Wire. I don't believe any big company is distributing this movie for obvious reasons, I'd say. But it looks powerful. Like, it looks well shot. It looks like the acting is pretty damn good. It doesn't look contrived at all. It also has this really cool like Die Hard feel to it. Like, there's that one outsider who's everyone's locked down or being held hostage, and you have that one person running around just causing trouble. So a bit formulaic in that way, but on a very, very interesting backdrop. I for sure this is going to ruffle feathers, but that seems to be what people do nowadays, is ruffle the feathers. But I guess that's it for this reaction. I'm pretty surprised that this movie is coming out. I'm nervous for the fallout from it, but I think as far as like a movie goes, I think like if you just take it objectively as a piece of art, or how it's shot, the acting, it looks like it'll be pretty good. But I don't know if it's something that I am going to seek out to watch, just on the simple fact that violence against children is really, like, of any age, is really hard for me to watch. The movie Dr. Sleep, really hard for me to get through when I watched it, just because there's a couple scenes where kids were getting killed, and it's too hard when you have two small kids. It's too real. But thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping to do more reactions like this, the stuff that comes down the pike. Of course, let me know what you think of the trailer down below in the comments. And if you have any suggestions on things that you would like to see reactions for in the future, please let me know. I'm always down to do more fun stuff. Thank you guys very much, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.